Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix when camera app is not working and you are receiving this error code, that is 0xA00F42B3. So if you're receiving this error, then please follow the steps shown in this video. Now the first step is to restart your computer. Simply restart your PC, and after system restart you can check camera. Still not working, make sure camera access is on in privacy settings. So open Windows settings, go to privacy and security, scroll down, click on camera, and make sure camera is on over here. Also make sure that if you're using camera in particular application, you can turn on let app access your camera, and you can also enable the camera for that particular application, and then you can check. Next step is to run camera troubleshooter. Now for this you can open Windows settings, go to system, then go to troubleshoot option, go to troubleshoot and click on other troubleshooters. Find camera. Here you can see camera. You can click on run and run the troubleshooter. Just follow the on-screen instruction over here, and then you can run the troubleshooter, and then you can check. Still not working. The next step is to reset camera app. For this you can type in camera app in Windows search box, and then make a right click on camera app, go to app settings, and then scroll down. First of all, click on terminate over here, and then click on repair. Once the repair is done, you can launch camera app and then check. If that does not work, you can even reset camera. So click on reset, and after the reset, you can open camera app and then check. Still not working. The next step is to disable or enable camera. Now for this, make a right click on the start menu, go to device manager. You can expand camera over here, or if you have imaging device over somewhere, you might see imaging device or cameras. So in my case it's camera. If you find imaging device, you can expand imaging device, find your camera, make a right click on the camera, and then click on disable device. Click on yes, and once this is done, make a right click once again, enable device. Now you can launch camera app and then check. Still not working. The next step is to allow camera and browser access in your antivirus program. So if your antivirus program, like if you have any third-party antivirus like Avast, Norton, Bitdefender, if they have a camera option to allow the access, you can allow it. You can also disable your antivirus program when using the camera. Once you're done playing the game, once you're done using the camera, you can uh, enable your antivirus program once again. Next step is to go to this location, and if you find RS provider folder in that location, you can rename it, and then you can restart your computer and then check. Now for this you can open File Explorer, go to this PC, open C drive. Now open program files, and if you find RS, I don't have any RS provider folder, but if you find any RS provider folder, you can make a right click and you can rename it to maybe .old. I don't have it, but if you find this RS provider folder, you can rename it. Once you rename it, then restart your computer and then check. Next step is to, now if you have MSI laptop, for few model number, pressing FN plus F6 may work to enable or disable the camera. So on your keyboard, you can press the FN key. While holding the FN key, you can press the F6. FN and F6 may enable or disable the camera in few model. So you can try this. When you do this, it will enable and it will also disable. So you can try to toggle and then check. Now if you have Asus computer, for some model numbers, pressing F10 enables the camera, or if you press it twice, it will also disable. So you can use F10 to enable or disable. So if it is disabled, you can press F10 over here, or maybe FN plus F10. So press F10 and then you can try to enable or disable your camera. Check if it is disabled, press F10 to enable. If you have HP laptop, now some model number, not all, some model number has a camera kill switch on the side of the laptop. It may be side, on the both side, maybe left side, right side. It may be on the back of your camera, it may be in the front of your camera. So you have to slide that camera switch. It will be like a button which you can slide. So if you have a camera kill switch on the side of your laptop, left side, right side, back of the camera, front of the camera, front of the laptop, side of the laptop, left, right, and even the back of the laptop. So you can slide that camera kill switch to enable or disable the camera. In few Lenovo computers, pressing F8 may enable your camera. So on your keyboard, on Lenovo's few model number, you can press F8 and then you can check. So press the F8 button, which will help you to enable or disable camera. Next is to update camera driver from device manager. Make a right click on the start menu, go to device manager, expand find your cameras, and then make a right click on your camera, and then you can update driver. Click on search automatically for drivers, search for updated drivers. If there is an update, you can update it. Now if you don't find it, make a right click on the camera once again, go to update driver, browse my computer for drivers. Let me pick from a list of available drivers on my computer, and then you can select. If you have multiple driver, you can select one by one and check which one is working fine. Select it, next, and then install it. When you click on next, it will install it, and then once that is done, you can check. If that does not work, you can restart your computer once and then check. Still not working. The next step is to update camera driver from system manufacturer website. These are just example. If you have a Lenovo computer, go to Lenovo website, select your model number, and then update your camera driver. If you have HP, go to HP website. If you have Dell computer, go to Dell website. This is just an example. So go to your brand, go to your system manufacturer website. You can select your model number, whichever model number you have. You can select your computer. If it is a laptop, desktop, you can select your computer. And then this is just an example. So you can select your model, and if you find your camera driver, you can select your camera driver. You can go to drivers and downloads, and you can search for camera driver. If there is any driver for the camera, you can download it, install it, and then you can check. So this is just an example. You can try this. If you find the camera driver over here, you can try to install the camera Dell camera firmware update tool. So if you find any camera driver, download it, install it. And similarly for HP computers, you can just select your software and drivers, and maybe you can select your laptop or desktop, whatever you have, enter the serial number or the model number. Similarly for Lenovo website, you can select your computer and then enter your model number, and then you can update the driver, install the driver, and then restart your computer. Next is to uninstall camera driver and restart your PC. So you can make a right click in the start menu, go to device manager, expand cameras, find your camera, make a right click, then click on uninstall. Uninstall. Once the uninstall is done, restart your computer. During the system restart, it will install the camera driver. So I'm not restarting right now. I'm not restarting, but you restart your computer. Once you restart your computer, during the restart, it will install the default camera driver, and then you can check. Next step is to, sometimes camera is disabled in BIOS. So you can go to your system BIOS. So to go to the system BIOS, you can open Windows settings, and then you can go to Windows Update, and then go to Advanced option, Recovery option, and you can go to the Advanced Startup. You can click on Restart. This will take you to the Advanced Startup. Over there, you can go to Startup Settings, and maybe from there you can go to the System BIOS. Or you can shut down your computer, and immediately you can keep on tapping the BIOS key. For different brand, the BIOS key may be different. For Dell computer, when you start your computer, immediately you can press F2 to go to the system BIOS. For other brand like HP, Lenovo, you can find the BIOS key. You can shut down your computer, press the BIOS key, go to the system BIOS, and make sure camera is enabled in system BIOS. So if you find the camera somewhere over there, if that is disabled, enable it, and then save the settings, and then restart PC. Update Windows 11. Now for this, if you have Windows 10, update your Windows 10. If you have Windows 11, update your Windows 11. Check for update. Once all the updates are installed, then restart your computer, and after the system restart, you can check. Still not working. The next step is to perform clean boot. Now for this, type in system configuration in Windows search box, click on system configuration, go to the services tab, put a check on the box which says hide all Microsoft services. Make sure that you put a check over here first and then click on disable all, hit apply, click on OK. You will see a restart option. Restart your computer and then check. Still not working, update the BIOS. So go to your system manufacturer website. If you have a Dell computer, go to Dell, Lenovo, HP, whichever brand you have. You can go to system manufacturer website and then find the BIOS. And you can update the BIOS. You can download it and then install it. In case of laptop, make sure battery is more than 10% and the AC adapter, the charger, is connected to the computer when you update the BIOS. After the BIOS update, log into the computer and then you can check your camera. Next step is to perform system restore. To perform system restore, you can type in system restore or create a restore point in Windows search box and then click on create a restore point. Go to system restore option and then you can choose a different restore point. Click on next. Now you can select the date and time on which date the camera was working fine. Suppose you started facing this error today, then you can select the time date of maybe yesterday or day before yesterday. You can select the date and time on which date the camera was working fine and then click on next. This will go through system restore. That process will take some time. Once that is done, log into the computer and then check. Now when you perform system restore, the data will not be lost, but the date and time which you are selecting, after that date and time, if you have installed any application, that application will be gone. Next step is to reset your computer. Reset will result in data loss, so back up your data. You will lose all the data and application, not only data, the application which you have installed on your computer. You will lose everything. You have to start everything from scratch. So create a backup. So to reset your computer, you can open Windows settings, go to Windows Update, Advanced option, Recovery option, and here you can see reset this PC, reset PC. Keep my files will remove application and settings, but keeps your personal files. Remove everything will remove all your personal files, application and settings. So you can select the option which you want, and then you can go for in cloud download or local reinstall, and then just follow the on-screen instruction. Reset your computer. After the system reset, you have to set up your computer once again. You have to start everything from scratch and then you can check your camera. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to get the camera working. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.